My desk is still kind of a mess, so I'm hoping that this is enough room, but I don't think it is. Reselling to pay for my ticket to Japan, week 5. Now this week, probably the best week I have ever had in reselling. There were so many deals, and we're gonna get into them. There were so many video games, so many. Okay, for starters, we'll start off with the Game Boy Pockets. We got 3 of them, and we'll start off with these 2 right here. So I got these for about $90 together, and it did come with Pokemon Blue, which is a super great deal. This one unfortunately does not work, but the shell is in amazing condition. It just seems that it's not powering on. It could be just these ones are known for their faulty power buttons. Easy fix, but this one does work with Pokemon Blue. Super good deal. Now I did get this one right here for free from a friend, from a coworker actually, and he had another Game Boy Color that he plays on and off, and he had Pokemon Silver and Blue, and they didn't have working save batteries, so I replaced those for him, and in return he gave me this. I don't really know why. He just kind of was like, I'll give it to you, but nonetheless, I got 3 Game Boy Pockets this week. My desk is still kind of a mess, so I'm hoping that this is enough room, but I don't think it is. For the first Goodwill run of the week, we got these 3 games right here. We got Halo 2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and Left 4 Dead Game of the Year edition. Got these for each $5 a piece. Not a bad deal. And while I was at that Goodwill, I did find a copy of The Simpsons House of Horror. The Simpsons does very well on a lot of platforms, but this one is sealed, which is kind of cool. But the Treehouse of Horror Halloween isn't around, so this probably won't sell till Halloween, but I mean, it's here nonetheless. Next, we got a V2 Tamagotchi. If you know anything with Tamagotchis, they sell very well. They're super expensive, so if you have your old ones, go looking for them and go sell them while they last. But these sell for quite a bit. This one actually does have a working save battery. I was playing around with it because I did play around with a kid, and I managed to kill the guy. Next, we got a copy of Wii Resorts for $20. Complete in box. Now this one is a little scratched up, but nothing that can't be fixed. But yeah, in that original Xbox and 360 bundle, we got all original Xbox games. There were unfortunately no 360 games, but that's okay. We'll start from the beginning, and we'll go quick on this one. There is Fable Lost Chapters, Shattered Union, Trophy Bass, Combat Elite, nothing to really write home about. Rainbow Six, NFL Street 2, that one's not too bad. Blood Awake, Need for Speed Underground 2, classic game, and then Paintball. I don't know why there's so many paintballs. I can't imagine playing virtual paintball is very fun. We got a couple loose ones too, like Tekken, The Punisher. We got Star Wars, The Knights of the Old Republic. That one's a good one. What else to get here? Another copy of Star Wars, The Knights of the Old Republic. So I actually got a fairly good deal on that one. I feel like I might have overspent a little bit more than I would have wanted to, especially because these titles are nothing to write home about. But at the end of the day, I think both parties were pretty happy. I don't entirely know why this person was selling it for this price, but I ended up getting a Switch Lite with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for $60. This right here, I think, is kind of the craziest deal I've ever seen. The Switch Lite is still a very modern console. It does work, it's powering on right now. She said there was a little bit of left stick drift and it was bothering her to a point. She said this was bothering her to a point, but I've tried it and I've played it and I can't seem to find an issue with it. Now also on it, there was a micro SD card for 128 gigabytes on this thing. So that on its own, again, is pretty crazy, but nonetheless, yeah, $60 on that guy. I actually do have replacement sticks as well, so I will be replacing these just in case. I don't find that they're that bad, but I will replace them anyways. And we did get some more 360 games. So we got Perfect Dark Zero, which is a great game, by the way. Frozen Motorsport 4. I'm telling you, whenever I see these games, these 3 are ones that I never miss. There's Black Ops, of course, Call of Duty World at War, and Minecraft. These 3 games I never miss on. And like I've said in other previous videos before, those games aren't huge profit games, but they're games that will sell very quickly, so I always tend to buy them. So I got some unrelated gaming things as well. So we got Twilight the CD, I got this for $1. Transformers, the 2-disc special, this one goes pretty well. And I'm taking a gamble on this one, it's only $1 a gamble, but Woody Woodpecker and his friends holiday favorites. I don't really know what this one would really sell for. The disc is in great condition, and it's Woody Woodpecker, and a lot of like these Offspring very niche characters tend to do pretty well. We got a copy of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii. I tend to get this every time I see it just because it does very well. There is no booklet, unfortunately, but that's okay because the actual envelope itself is in very good condition. We got Space Invaders that I found at a pawn shop for $3. This one's probably gonna be for my personal collection. I've never seen Space Invaders like this before, so again, $3, whatever. We got a Chromecast for $4. Now this one looks to be a little chewed up, as you can see, but I did test it and it does work. So we got one of these Cogeco on-demand remotes. If you know, these do sell pretty well. I don't know who is buying them, but these do sell. And this one does come with the manuals too, which is a pretty big hit. Heroes Chronicle. Now I don't actually remember why I bought this, because I don't think this sells, whoa, very well at all, especially when you throw the CDs. But yeah, I don't really remember why I bought this. And then we got a disc drive that I haven't tested, but I will test it for $4. We got a copy of World of Warcraft with Wrath of the Lich King on the back of it. Just the CD though, unfortunately, but that's okay, for $4. So I'm pretty sure I got this from a friend. This is just Diablo 3. It's just for the artwork. The artwork of Diablo 3 is really, really cool, but I don't play Diablo 3 or 4. Diablo 2 was always the best one in my opinion. We got this YouTube camera bag. Now I didn't buy this because it's YouTube or anything like that. I thought this would sell. This is probably not a good buy. This is officially YouTube merch. Now I don't really know what I'm going to use it for, if at all, but I thought this would be a good resale thing, and it turns out this was actually bought from an official YouTube website. I don't really know if it will sell. I doubt it, but you never know. It is a cool bag nonetheless. It is just a big camera bag. I don't really have a camera that I walk around with, so it's not really for me, but it's a cool bag nonetheless. This is actually pretty funny. This is nothing like reselling related. I'm gonna try this with my son, and it's a microwave s'mores maker, and it's pretty cool. I don't really know if you guys can see that very well. I'm gonna turn this off so you can see a little better, but it looks kind of cool. If you look at the instructions on the back, you just add water. You put your s'mores together and you put it in the microwave. I don't really know. Maybe I'm gonna try this out. Maybe I'll make a little short video out of it. But I paid $2.50 for this, so I can't really go wrong with it. We got a bunch of these Pokemon tins from Goodwill for $1.30 a piece. So this one right here is Mew. We got the big box version of one of the Evolutions. I don't know who this is. A Sylveon, I think it is. But it's still $1.30. We got Flareon for $1.30. I think this is called Mimikyu for also $1.30. And then we got Slowbro. This is one of the Slowbro evolutions that I don't really know. I'm pretty sure this is from the Univers region. After Generation 4, I stopped playing. But I still play Pokemon Go, so it's a little different, right? Now, for the big winner here, I think, we got a Handycam Sports camera. I don't really know anything about this whatsoever. I know it's a big boy camera. I paid $35 for this. It looks like everything is in the box complete. I don't really know. It looks like it's a mess, but it looks like everything is there. With the case that it comes with, again, I paid $35 for this. I think I can resell this for much more. So for $25, we got a good bundle here. We got Pac-Man Party, which is complete. We got Just Dance 2014. Who cares about that one? Wii Pets Club. Who cares with that one? We got Skylander Giants. But the main thing that really attracted me to this was we got 2 copies of Wii Sports and the Black Mario wheel. Again, we got that all for $25. In this bag, we have, I actually haven't seen them yet. I saw the ad, and there is 6 PlayStation 2 controllers. 4 of them are wireless from Mad Cat, and that's pretty cool. This was a free giveaway that someone put away. They put it free. They're like, we don't have a PlayStation 2 to test it. We're just gonna leave it on our porch, and if you want it, pick it up. And I messaged them within 3 minutes, and they're like, you can have it. These 2 items are pretty cool. We got a ProStart car starter. It looks to be complete in the box. A lot of the stuff is still in the package. I'm gonna list it as on, like, I don't actually know. I paid $5 on that guy, and then for $2 I got an NES power brick. Okay, so for our second last gaming item, we have 2 GameCube games. These actually don't work. He was giving them away, and I decided to pick them up, see if I can resurface them, and if I can't, no skin off my back. Free GameCube cases, I guess, at the very least. Okay, so for the last of this video, I'll be showing you the deals I got in a single day. In a single 6-hour stretch. After I dropped my wife off somewhere, I decided that, you know what, let me go look for some deals, and I actually found this loose copy of Heart Gold for $120. and Heart Gold is what I grew up on, so I immediately messaged the guy, and when I did, he actually bundled it with a lot of other things. A complete in-box R4 card, Animal Crossing, Wild World, and I want you to keep in mind, all of this is for the original asking price of $120. I guess this guy was leaving the country, and he just wanted to get rid of everything else. That also included a Game Boy SP. The battery, I don't know if you can see it, but the battery is extending a little bit there. I don't feel comfortable turning this on, but he did say it worked last time he used it, so I'm gonna give it a go. Crisis Core Final Fantasy for the PSP complete, Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z, and a PlayStation 2 Slim. Now, no cords, no game, no memory cards, no nothing, but it does work. I did test. And again, keep in mind that was all for free basically because I only wanted the $120 for the Heart Gold. The Animal Crossing, the R4 card, and the remainings were all for free. Okay, so while I was on my way back from there, I actually found a loose case for Wii Resorts with the manual. So that's a great find right there. Paid $5 for that. And attached to that, I also found a couple of loose discs from him. So we got 2 copies of Super Mario Bros. For the Wii, and then he threw in Marvel Saga and The Sims 3 as well. I don't think I'll ever use those, but we also found 2 Yu-Gi-Oh games for the GBA. Paid $5 a piece for these. We got Yu-Gi-Oh Eternal Duelist and World Champion 2004. So I actually bought this originally for my personal collection, thinking it was 2005. If you've ever played these games, 2005 and 2004 are very different. In 2005, you're able to walk around and stuff. In 2004, it's just kind of like a list-based game. I love this color. This color is amazing. And it comes with 3 Corsair RGB fans in the front, as well as it comes with a controller in the back. The RGB controller alone goes for 40 bucks. I probably won't sell it, honestly. I will either build a computer for my wife, or I will probably build a computer to resell it in this case. Okay, so that's actually where I'm gonna leave it today. This week was a crazy week, and honestly, like, finding all of this stuff has been kind of a wild adventure this week. Been all over the place, and then after driving my wife to the destination and then looking around for about 6 hours and finding the remaining last bit, kind of topped off for the week. This is probably one of my better weeks I've ever had. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did like the video, make sure you comment what was the best find of the week. I actually don't know. I want to say the computer case, but, or maybe the s'mores maker. I'm really excited to try that. Potentially even the Game Boy Pocket, because that's a crazy deal on its own. But I think I'm gonna say that it's the Sony Handycam. Now again, I don't know anything about this. I know it's massive, I know it's heavy, I know it's waterproof, but I don't know anything more than that. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna have to like pull this all apart and figure it out if it even works, and if it does, what I can sell this for, because I really don't know. I would like to sell this locally over shipping this, because it is heavy. It is very heavy, and I think when I saw it, I had no idea what I was buying, and to be honest, that kind of intrigued me. There's a lot of weird I/O on this thing. Like there's AV, there's like audio out, audio in, video in. I don't really know, but nonetheless, it is cool. So at the very least, it's an experience. Now I know what not to buy if it doesn't work. But nonetheless, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I will see you guys in the next one for more reselling content. Peace out.